Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Jennifer Pau-Kakaza, Simangele Mashazi, and Phelo Nodlayiya are some of the top performers that make up the cast of Artscape's latest production titled Miriam Makeba, Mama Africa, the musical. It tells the story of the life and career of the Grammy award-winning singer and civil rights activist through music, and is directed by winner of the Washington, D.C. Kennedy Center Award for Directing, Niyi Coker Junior. Now, the cross-continental cultural project, which started 3 years ago, has been repackaged. And tell us more, we're joined from our Sea Point studios by two of the choreographers, Zakele and Thandi Swartboy. Lady and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Morning, Lebu.
All right, let me start with Zakele. Give us background into Mama Africa, the musical. What was the inspiration behind this production?
Good morning, Sis Lebu and the viewers. Mama Africa, the musical, is a story about Mama Miriam Makeba. When she actually, well, South Africans know her as a musician, but she actually went on to become, a political stalwart in some way. This is when she took, after she actually performed in front of President Kennedy, and then she was very ill that morning. She performed and then she went straight to the hotel. And President Kennedy actually wanted to meet her, and they actually sent a car back to fetch her back from the hotel. And she came back and met President Kennedy, where she, together and the president actually, they spoke about the social ills back in South Africa. And before she knew it, she became a political stalwart that way. She was there to perform for about, 3 months? And then, she ended up staying in America and around the world because her passport was actually revoked and she could not actually come back to the country. So the story in the production is about the life about her, how she actually went through all of that when she was actually rejected by her own country and spending years away from home, and with her daughter who later passed on and also buried overseas. So without actually giving much, I mean, it's a life about her, the struggles that she had personally, as a person.
Thandi Swartboy, let me bring you into this conversation. Speak to us about the choreography of this production and what were the highlights of working on this project?
Okay, Lebu, the musical talks more about the life of Miriam Makeba, Mama Miriam, the hardships she went through. And we're telling that through theater, like acting, through dancing and singing. It's quite exciting. Yeah. We're doing all those Sophia Town scenes where people are drinking the beans. And then we're doing the African traditional, like the Xhosa mostly, because she was a Xhosa. So we're doing all those things to showcase her, the life of Miriam Makeba. And then also what I would add on that is that it's nice what we are doing, but now celebrating the life of a person. And it's even nicer if you can do that, celebrating the life of a person while the person is still alive. But now there are other fallen heroes and heroines that we are not celebrating in the country. And what amazes me, who brought this into the country is the person from another country. And myself and Zakele, we are very much fortunate to be part of this, celebrating our legend in a very nice style and also with what she believed in. We also have more of this traditional healing in the musical. We have a lot that encompasses the life of Mama Miriam Makeba.
Zakele, I mean, why is this production worth seeing, and how is it different, though, from all the other stories that have been told about Miriam Makeba?
It is important to know, I mean, our country right now, we're facing, different struggles, economical struggles. People are yearning for great leadership. Mama Miriam, as a person, she went through it all, and most generation, the younger generation mostly, know nothing about her. I've only know her, as a musician. But when I actually read through the script, I discovered a different Mama Miriam Makeba. So it's very important for South Africans to know about the people who actually struggled, you know, to actually have and enjoy this democracy that we actually have right now. So as much as we have it, we need to be responsible about it and not to just go and pick it and have a self, a destructive manner. We need to actually work as a country. And if you come and actually watch the show, you'll find that among the cast members, we have white people on stage who are, jigging, much like people in the township. So, we need to actually show the diversity that we have in the country. It celebrates the diversity in the country. So it's very important that we actually have that.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for talking to us. Choreographers Zakhele Nkosi and Thandi Swartboy speaking to us about the cross-continental cultural project titled Mama Africa, the musical, which returns to the Artscape on the 2nd of February and runs until the 12th. The production will also tour the United Kingdom in March. And then, of course, Nigeria. That is in May 2017 this year. All right.